Welcome to Principles of Banking with the University of Alaska Fairbanks, CTC. My name's Tony Versandi, and I'll be your instructor for this course. And this is our first lecture. It's just an introduction for getting started on the course here today. So first of all, I'd just like to go over who I am. I'm a banking professional. I've been in the banking industry for several years now. Currently work as an Assistant Vice President of Commercial Lending at Denali State Bank here in Fairbanks. I have an MBA and a bachelor's degree from UAF. My bachelor's degree is in history. Wouldn't quite pay the bills, so I went back and got a business administration master's degree. I've had other roles in banking. I started off as a teller at Alaska USA Federal Credit Union here in Fairbanks. Moved up to a manager, eventually to commercial lending in my current role, but I've worked at some other banks, Alaska USA Federal Credit Union, Bank of America, and Wells Fargo as well. For the first assignment, what I'm mostly interested in is to learn who you are. And I'd ask you to tell me about yourself and to tell your classmates about yourself a little bit and just describe a little bit of what your relationship is to banking today, why you took the course, and that kind of thing. Don't want to get too personal. You don't have to tell me your account numbers or anything like that. Just really want to get an idea of where you bank, how you bank, and what your interest is in this course. Now, the expectations of this course are pretty simple, I think, but this is a new course for you, and it's a new course for me. I've never taught this class before, though I have taught other courses at UAF. Mostly, though, we want you to learn about the banking business and to learn about the various ways that it affects our lives. And we're going to take this approach from what we would look for from somebody if they were going to be a new employee in a bank or they were starting a career in the banking industry. Now we're going to follow along with the book, Principles of Banking by the American Bankers Association, but we're also going to branch out quite a bit. I'm going to look for you guys to really try to expand your thinking a little bit and go on to various resources out there. You can use anything you want for some of the homeworks and the forum assignments. Google, anything you can come up with to help answer the questions will be what we'll do. There's going to be quizzes and exams over the course of the semester. The exams are going to be proctored exams, so either at the e-learning center in Fairbanks, or if you live in an outlying community, there are other options to find a proctor. But mostly, I'm going to be interested in your responses to the homework and forums. The homework assignments are going to ask questions that have more to do with current events in banking, as well as the forums as well. And really what I'm interested in is to, thinking about the way that our society looks at banks right now, there's going to be quite a bit of items that aren't going to be in the book. The book is from American Bankers Association. It's going to be a pretty rosy presentation about what it's like to work in banking and why banks are so important. But as you probably know, banks are not the best regarded business in the world right now, and also have some reputational issues to overcome. So I'm going to be interested in your research in that, your responses to it, and how you find some of your answers. So stay tuned for more on that. How to contact me, you can use my university email address, which is listed here. If you have something that is going to be very urgent and you need my answer immediately, I would suggest you use my work email, which is listed here at Denali State Bank. This email buzzes in my pocket or on my cell phone at all times per day, so you can usually get a hold of me pretty quick using that. Put ABUS 160 in the subject line. That way it'll clue me in to exactly what is needed right away. I've put my office and cell phone numbers on there. Office phone only really works till 5 p.m. And cell phone after that. I don't have any office hours at the CTC, but I'd be happy to meet with any of you there when if you need to. So feel free to email or call to make an appointment and we can meet up. The only thing I'll say is that generally I'll try to get back to you within 24 hours on any email or phone calls, and probably quicker than that in a lot of cases, but I cannot guarantee any replies after 10 p.m. I may be out of commission by then. But generally speaking, within 24 hours, and usually probably faster. So that's about it for right now. I just want to say good luck to everyone on this semester. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Feel free to email me any questions or comments you might have, and we'll take it one step at a time from here. Talk to you again soon.